So today was day one of the Glastonbury Occult conference, and here is what I thought about it. We began with a talk on curses, and spiritual cleansing is one of my specialities. So that was a great confirmation for me, although I know a great deal on curses. The speakers, Janet Farrar and Gavin were very informative with their experiences, and I really enjoyed the talk. This talk touched on a lot, such as psychic attacks, cursed items, and also the use of puppets for cursing. And an interesting fact, puppets are also called fifths, which I did not know. There were some stalls with talisman, protective amulets, herbal oils, and spiritual items. And although I still didn't get a new singing bowl, which was my intention, I did buy a crystal ball. This is my first crystal ball. Next, we attended our first workshop with Dr. Marco Romeo, and that was absolutely amazing, very informative and interesting. We were shown magical artifacts from Doreen Valiente's collection, and I could feel the magical energy imprinted on these artifacts. I learned that Gerald and Doreen Valiente both have plaques dedicated to them here in the UK. I'll show these on the screen now. It's so amazing that modern witches have been celebrated like this. If you do not know Doreen Valiente and Gerald, they both shaped modern day paganism greatly. Here are the artifacts, including elements and direction signs, candle holders, the lantern, which is representative in magic as the light of knowledge and is used for meditation, and this ivory wand, which was given to Doreen by Gerald, the father of modern day witchcraft. We then attended a workshop on crafting and preparation for the spring equinox, but to be honest, it was very anti-vegan, and the practical part of the workshop was egg painting. Now, this channel is not about activism in any way, but my boyfriend and I are vegan, so we left that workshop and went to catch up on the talk that was on at the same time, which was Druidry and Place-Based Spirituality by Jonathan Woolley. We were so glad we did decide to change last minute because his talk was amazing and very well presented. One thing that it touched on that I really appreciated is how magical practitioners recognise sacred sites on Mother Earth. And because of the sacred connection, we don't seek to build houses or whatever else on these sites. And so this deep connection that we have serves to almost conserve nature, as we are not likely to stand for knocking down these beautiful spaces, and that in itself helps the environment to continue to thrive when a whole community has a very strong connection to a particular place. There was supposed to be a talk on the devil, but that speaker did not show up, and so an event organiser called Liz stepped in with a unprepared talk on the Syrian Ice Maiden. And I have to say that it was very interesting, and I appreciate her for stepping in. She was really great. The Syrian Ice Maiden is connected to the totem animal of the deer, and totem spirit animals are also a topic that I am very into, so this talk was very interesting. Our last talk of the day was about Santisima Muerte, who is the Mexican death deity, and she is the only recognised deity that is female. So this was also very eye-opening and a beautiful talk, because we participated in a Santisima Muerte ritual, which I showed at the beginning of the video, and I'll show some more of that now.
Hail the Santisima, full of love and grace, blessed are you of the forsaken and forgotten, blessed are you of the abused and downtrodden. Hail the Santisima, God's power over all. Bless us with your love now and at the moment of our death. Amen.
I feel that the event was very varied and inclusive and interesting, and I may be a speaker next year, so watch this space. I would just like to end with wishing healing to Trevor, who is usually one of the event organisers, but he could not attend because he is ill, so sending healing, sending positive energy to him. Thanks for watching, and let me know below which talk you think sounded the most interesting.